Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Camouflage Pepsi? What is this? Hey everyone, welcome back to Obscure Cola. Today we are going to try this thing. What is it? Is it camouflage Pepsi? No. Is it leopard print Pepsi? No. For some reason, actually pretty poor label design. I think you guys can read it. There we go. Salted Caramel Flavor Pepsi from China. So I found this at a off-brand convenience store, not a 7-Eleven, not a Family Mart, but some random one. And I saw it there and I was like, what the hell is that? Because, I mean, I come to China nowadays, at least once or twice a month, and I haven't seen this before. So it must be new or something. So yeah, it has this weird label. It appears to be real Pepsi, I think. I don't know what about this is salted or caramel. I guess it's supposed to look like popcorn or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's a 500 milliliter bottle. And it says here in Chinese, this is the word for snow, salt, and this is caramel. It's kind of like burnt sugar flavor. So yeah, it's snowy salt caramel flavored Pepsi or something like that. And somehow that translates to really hard to read blue on black salted caramel flavor Pepsi. So I'm assuming that this is only in China, or maybe first in China, or maybe they tried it somewhere else and they liked it so much they brought it to China. But anyhow, let's give it a try. So I bought it a few minutes ago, still kind of cold. Nice, and I guess it got shook up on my way home a little bit, but not too bad. I don't smell, I guess I can smell some caramelly. I mean, there's already caramel coloring in colas anyway, so is it just like a lot more? Oh wow. Oh wow. So I can absolutely definitely taste the caramel, the same taste you get when you have caramel popcorn. Like that extra sweet on top, kind of, candy coating of the popcorn caramel flavor, totally in this 100%. Yeah. I mean, I can't say I can. It almost like I forget about the Pepsi flavor because once you put it in your mouth and you swallowed it, but there's still enough on your tongue to sort of soak in. It's like boom, popcorn, caramel. But yeah, so I'm pretty impressed, I guess, on the flavoring. I don't know if it's good or not, but it definitely is what it says it is. I don't know about the salt part either. I guess it's sort of salty. Interesting, very interesting. So I like to talk about the sugar content on these drinks whenever possible. And this one is actually also very interesting. It's 7.0 calories per 100 milliliters of sugar. And in China, at least this one breaks it down between carbohydrates and sugar. So carbohydrates is 7.1. I don't know what's a carb that's not sugar in this one, but something is 0.1 grams. But basically it's 7 grams, give or take, per 100 milliliters, which is surprisingly low. Like a normal Coke in Hong Kong, at least, is 10.5. So this is significantly lower sugar. So when I looked through the ingredients, I tried to see if there was any artificial sweeteners, because a lot of times they've been doing that lately. Like they'll make lower or less sugar, lower calorie, still sugared sodas, and they'll like further down the thing, they'll still stick some aspartame or ACE K in there. Unfortunately, I can hardly read this because it's like so. It's not just the lens is not focusing, but basically it's just so illegible. This kind of gold stroke on all the fonts and stuff like that. But basically, it's not anywhere. Is it like the second thing after water is actually like white sugar? It actually says like white granulated sugar. So I'm assuming that's like sugarcane sugar, and it's definitely not high fructose corn syrup. So that's already a plus. Maybe you just need a lot less sugar if it's high fructose corn syrup. If it's not high fructose corn syrup. But anyway, going down here, I don't see anything that looks like a Chineseification of a chemical name like aspartame or anything. I don't see any that stand out. There is a section then which says something about like natural flavors, and that includes like caffeine and I guess caramel flavor and a couple other things. So Yeah, maybe it doesn't have it. It's hard to tell if there's the aspartame aftertaste, and I guess the fact that I can't nail it means that if there is in there, it's pretty well hidden. So that's actually a big victory, I suppose. Or maybe because it's the salty thing, they put less sugar in. I don't know. I'm still not really feeling the salty, but the caramel, I definitely, at least the first couple sips, I can taste. Let me see if I can still feel it, or if I'm sort of numb to it already. Yeah, you can still taste it. It's still in there. It's weird that the caramel becomes like an aftertaste. I guess it's better that way. Anyway, so I have to say, pleasantly surprised by this weird bottle with the weird flavor choice. So Pepsi does it again. I have to say, Pepsi, I think I'm always at heart a Coke person, but Pepsi really brings it. Pepsi Blue, Pepsi Christmas from Japan, Pepsi Refresh Shot, which is like an energy drink Pepsi. Not so big a fan of Pepsi Fire, but I always get lots of great Pepsis. There's Pepsi J Cola from Japan now. But China Pepsi definitely bringing it too. So thumbs up on the salted caramel flavor Pepsi. Not a big thumbs up on the graphic design here for sure, but flavor-wise, actually pretty decent. As always, I have to give my final verdict on every drink that I do on this channel. So for the salted caramel flavor Pepsi from China, this one's going in the highlight reel. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks everyone for watching. Definitely share this. I don't know if this thing is unique or not, but if you think it's pretty cool, please share it. Maybe some food blogs want to share this. I enjoy doing this kind of because I see all kinds of random stuff that I don't think anyone in the US ever, even has an inkling that this kind of stuff exists. Maybe I'm wrong. You tell me. Leave a comment below. If you want me to hook you up with some, let me know. I come back to China once in a while. Maybe I can order a case for diehard soda fans out there. Okay, see you guys next time. Bye. Not 2, not 3, but 4, count on 4 special heritage edition bottles from Coca-Cola. So this is a